All right, so wanted to respond real quick to this reply I got from Miguel on Twitter. I've been working on my ranking algorithm for Commerce Hero recently, and it's been cool to get back in there and start working on it. I posted a screenshot of the actual algorithm, which is just a simple like Airtable formula. And then one of the things that is in there currently is that if the developer is US based, they get a bump in ranking. And Miguel picked up on that and said, if that formula means US developers have a better ranking just because, I have news for you. So basically, there's a little bit of a tension in that the ranking is doing a few things. For one, it's just helping me. It's something I'm iterating on quite a lot. So nothing is really super set in stone, but like it's less of a reflection of exactly what is the exact theoretical best ranking of each person versus, and actually Matthew replied in a tweet which pretty much expressed this purpose perfectly. It's really more about reflecting the demand that I'm seeing. And so in my particular case, if there are two, let's say, equal developers, same pay, same skill set, one based in the US, one based in, let's say, Eastern Europe, I have about 3 times as much demand from my particular client base for the US based one. That's just a reality, right? And so I'm kind of reflecting that reality to prioritize the demand that I'm seeing. And that's basically what Matthew said. There may be more demand for US developers. This is just, there's just not enough of us. It's not about ranking the person, it's ranking the demand, which is right. Now, at the same time, like the tension is that you have to work with the current demand while at the same time trying to educate clients on the benefits of hiring remotely to sort of change the demand. And I feel like I'm working hard to do both of those things at the same time. I feel like I do possibly as much as anybody to push remote hires. I just had a client recently who was specifically wanting to hire somebody in the US. Somebody ran across my radar who happened to be in Central America. And I said, hey, you really might want to talk to this person. English is great. Skills are great. Everything looks perfect. And they talk to them and then they're like, okay, trying to work out the details on legal, trying to work out the details on, all that kind of like, it can be complicated for a US based business that has always hired US people to think about how do I hire it. So the fact of the matter is that 2 people of equal skill set, 9 times out of 10, you're getting better bang for your buck in Latin America, Eastern Europe, as well as other places on the planet than in the US. It's just a fact, right? It's just supply and demand. And so that's something that I think I push pretty heavily, but it's the kind of thing where I have to work with the demand, and at the same time, I have to try to educate and change the demand at the same time. So there's kind of a tension there. So anyway, that was all I wanted to explain on that.